What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Loop FM, and in this channel I'm gonna talk about tips and experiences of living abroad. And in this video I'm gonna talk about 3 tips of improving your English speaking skills, just coming up. As long as you live abroad, you have to speak either English or the local language of this country. Imagine you're going to learn English, you're going to speak English, and I'm gonna give you 3 important tips about how can you improve your English speaking skills. I'm a member of a Facebook group for about 1 million members, and I just ran a survey and I asked them what kind of difficulties you have when you learn English. Do you have difficulties and problems with listening, reading, writing, or speaking? And most of them, I guess about 95-96% of members answered we have problems with speaking. And it is really serious. I understand that many English learners, they are facing with this problem and they don't know how can they speak better in English. So imagine a guy who lives in, I don't know, Egypt or in India, in Cairo for example, and he or she speaks and listens always not English, Arabic or Indian, I don't know, and you can imagine about that, right? And we're gonna talk about the worst case scenario. Let's say this person doesn't have any partner and doesn't hear or speak much English. So what does she or he do? I'm gonna give you 3 tips. Tip number 1 is record your voice. Everyone has a smartphone. You can whenever you want record your voice and you can hear them back, right? When you hear your voice, you can understand of your problems, your grammatical mistakes, or of your speed or accent or words which you cannot remember that by the time. And when you repeat this tip and when you record your voice and you hear your voice, by the time you will learn what kind of mistakes do you do most of the time and how often do you do that, and you learn how can you overcome your problems and your mistakes. So that was tip number 1. Tip number 2, try to speak with yourself when you don't have a partner, imagine you're in a small city or village, or in your situation you don't have a partner, you cannot find a partner, and try to speak with yourself, and you could stay in front of a camera, you could stay in front of a mirror and speak with yourself English. It shouldn't be necessarily a mirror, you can speak freely with yourself. I know it sounds crazy, but it helps you a lot. I did it the same, I speak 5 languages and I use these tips, I use these tricks by myself, and I can speak these 5 languages with these methods. Tip number 3, when you go to bed, when you go sleeping, before you sleep, you can summarize your daily activities. For example, what did you do? What have you done? Did you go shopping? You have spoken with your family members or I don't know, friends, and you did a lot of sport activities. Try to summarize your daily activities in English, and I guarantee you will learn English faster than before, because you are aggregating yourself, you're speaking no matter with another person or with yourself, you're speaking English on daily basis, and it's gonna help you. The key point is that you are speaking English, and the only way to improve your speaking English is to speak. You have to accustom to transfer sentences from your brain into your tongue. I know it takes a lot of time, it is painful, but that's the way. I have done the same thing, and that's it. I can speak English right now. There are some elements which you may consider them as well. For example, listening. Listening is very important. A good listener is a good speaker, and a good speaker is a good listener. When you listen to a native English speaker, you can understand how this person combines words and grammar rules and all of these things you may notice when you repeat that or when you listen a lot. There are different tools which you can use them, for example, the radio or TV or podcasts. When you have internet access, there is a great opportunity there. For example, in Facebook or other platforms, you can look for a person who he or she wants to learn your mother tongue and you want to learn, for example, English, or you can share your ideas about this English or topics, and you can speak with him or her on a daily basis when you have time. The other thing which I have noticed is that the English learners have fear of speaking English, and they are shy, and they think when they speak English they have a lot of mistakes. Guys, it doesn't matter if you have problems or mistakes. The most important thing is to speak English. You have to get accustomed to speaking English. I know I told you before, it is painful, it is a long way, but you have to do that. At the end of the day, it's the person which you is gonna speak English. You have to make yourself speaking, and the only thing which I'm gonna give you is these tips, and you have to do that. So it was my experiences, and I've done them before. Learning English is a big topic, and probably in next videos I'm gonna talk about learning English more in depth. For example, there are some English learners which they say we have to learn first grammar, we have to strengthen our vocabulary, we have to learn new words, we have to write them down, and when we master them we start speaking English. Well, I use these tips and I am speaking English right now. Probably it is interesting to you and useful when I tell you about how did I learn English. So if you have any questions, write your comments below and consider subscription.